Why is foreseeability crucial for calculating contract breach damages? Imagine you buy a new computer for $1,000, and the seller promises it will last 5 years. If it breaks after 1 year, you might wonder what damages you can claim. The answer depends on a key idea in contract law called foreseeability. Foreseeability is about what both parties could reasonably expect when they made the contract. It limits damages to losses that the breaching party should have known about. This means that if a breach causes a big loss, but that loss was not predictable at the time of signing, it might not be recoverable. The idea comes from a famous case called Hadley versus Baxendale. The court said damages must come naturally from the breach or be within what the parties could foresee. For example, if a supplier delays delivery, they are responsible for costs directly caused by the delay, like extra shipping fees. But they might not be responsible for lost profits from a canceled event unless they knew about that specific risk. Foreseeability encourages clear communication during contract talks. If one side has a special risk, they should mention it. For instance, if a manufacturer knows that a delay could cause a retailer to miss a holiday sale, they should include that in the contract. This way, both sides understand what might happen if things go wrong. It also helps courts decide what damages are fair. When a breach happens, courts ask what a reasonable person would have expected as a result. Direct damages, like fixing broken equipment, are usually obvious. But indirect damages, like lost sales, are only recoverable if the breaching party knew or should have known about those potential losses. Knowing about foreseeability helps businesses plan and protect themselves. They can write contracts to limit or specify what damages are covered. For example, a company might agree only to pay for direct damages and exclude consequential damages like lost profits unless those are clearly stated. Foreseeability works with other rules, like proving the loss and showing the injured party tried to reduce damages. Together, these rules make sure damages are fair and proportional to what was expected at the start. To stay safe, businesses should put important risks in writing. If a certain loss is likely or costly, it should be clearly addressed in the contract. This helps avoid surprises and makes it easier to enforce damage claims if a breach occurs. In the end, foreseeability keeps things fair. It makes sure that damages are reasonable and predictable, helping both sides understand their risks. It promotes honesty, reduces disputes, and keeps business transactions running smoothly.